Hey everybody, it's Arglefumph. I just wanted to make this video to let everybody know I'm doing a big Nancy Drew marathon this month, April. So I'm just going to try to play through all the Nancy Drew games this month, April 2022. I don't really have a set schedule. I'm just going to try to play a game every day, hopefully 2 games every day. I'll try to play like a game in the morning, so that's around 9 a.m. Pacific time, and then a game in the evening after dinner, so that would be around 6 p.m. Again, Pacific Standard Time. So I figure that way, the people who are in time zones, they could, they'd be able to catch either evening one or the morning ones. I figure that, I hope that works. And then on Saturday, Sunday, I'll just play whenever I can. I have a weird schedule going on right now. I was kind of hoping that we would get big Nancy Drew news, right? So I was kind of hoping, we'd hear about the next Nancy Drew game, and then I'd have a reason to do a marathon. But that's not what happened. We haven't gotten any news about the Nancy Drew stuff. But I did, I wanted to start this video talking about the Nancy Drew happy, fun stuff. I'll be playing through all the games. So, yeah, that's good happy news. Because the rest of the news is just kind of not so good. So I was in a car accident about 3 weeks ago now, and it was rough. So I was fully stopped, and I was going to make a left-hand turn, and this car was going the speed limit, 35, 40, probably 40. I think, yeah, let's say he was going 5 miles over the speed limit. Just guy in a truck smashes into the back of my car, and yeah. So that's sort of why I'm doing this marathon, too. Just glad I'm not dead. It feels like that could be the title of the marathon. It's like the 2022 Not Dead Yet Nancy Drew Marathon. Because it's also the end of the coronavirus. Almost the end. Mostly the end. It feels like it's almost over, and obviously a lot of people died, but, a lot of us are still here, so that's good. But, I don't know, I feel like there should be something big to celebrate the end of coronavirus, like a national holiday or something, but people won't agree on when the end of the coronavirus is. Anyway, so the doctor said I would be tired all the time, and I'd have trouble concentrating, I'd be often distracted, and I'm like, gee, doc, that sounds like normal, how am I going to tell the difference? Because the doctor was worried I had some sort of spinal injury, which was not the case, but some brain, I wouldn't say brain damage, because that makes it sound really terrible, but concussion, that's it. I think the doctor was worried about me getting a concussion. And yeah, so it was definitely kind of bad for a while. For the first week was really bad. It was I could really not go more than 3 hours without needing to fall asleep or taking a nap. That was kind of bad. Coffee helped. So coffee helped artificially extend how long I could stay awake. Yeah, and I had to go off of the painkillers a little faster than I would have liked because I'm not going to say who, but I have a relative who had problems with painkillers, so I wanted to specifically avoid that. I don't want to get addicted to drugs because there's a history of that in my family. So yeah, I feel like I'm doing better enough to play these Nancy Drew games, and yeah, I don't know, I guess just ask questions. I'm sure I'll get lots of comments and questions on the live stream. How's the live stream gonna happen? Let's see. It's not gonna be like this. I won't have a face cam. I won't have a camera pointing at my face. I don't have a setup like that. Hopefully the internet will work for me. The internet doesn't always work. I've got a teenager and she likes playing Minecraft all day long, and so it's gonna be hard for me to say, hey, Mary, I need the internet. Don't do anything. Don't use your computer. Don't watch TV. And I don't know how well she'd like that. Well, I guess maybe I'll have her record some. I'll have her play with me if she's interested. I don't know if she's interested. I did see she got a copy of like Nancy Drew #4 from the school library, but she hasn't mentioned it or talked about it to me. So I don't know if she's interested in Nancy Drew stuff or not. I've got the other daughter. She's still too young. Yeah, I think she's too young for Nancy Drew. So what do they say? That's like ages. I forget what the box says. Does it say ages 5 to 95? I think it's age 9 to 99, I think is what it says. So age 9 would be what? Third grade or so? I don't know how old you have to be to start playing Nancy Drew games. Yeah. Gosh, it was so weird during the COVID stuff, wasn't it? The whole distance learning. Like, I get to see the different different ages. Luckily the teenager, she was old enough that, well, she wasn't a teenager then, but she was still old enough to be able to use a computer and do it relatively well. Like all the kindergartners trying to just Zoom classrooms, that was kind of a nightmare. Kindergartners have a hard time focusing on stuff, I've noticed. Yeah. Um, there's some stuff kindergartners can focus on, like PJ Masks. They will sit and watch an episode of PJ Masks. I'm sorry, I'm rambling. So I think that was something else the doctor warned about. Just, I sometimes get easily distracted, but that seems to normally happen anyway. And then number two, um, I forget the names of things sometimes. So like I'm trying to think of a specific shoe, and I'll say the word boot or just call it shoe when I really mean high heel or something like that. It just takes a moment to click sometimes. So that's unfortunate, but hopefully, I mean, like I said, I've been getting better. Every week it's been getting better. I think this is like the first week where I haven't had to take any sort of pills or, like any Advil or Tylenol. I did have to sleep. Yeah, I mean, there's just one, okay, maybe 2 days where I really needed to sleep partway through. But other than that, I am on the mend, and I feel like celebrating with a big Nancy Drew Mega Marathon. So I'm just gonna start Monday. Just start Monday. Just play as often as I can until I get through all the games. Oh, also my wife. She's teleworking. I mean, she's working from home, which is a fun experience, I guess, because we both do stuff like talk out loud. Like I talk out loud to the computer all the time, and of course she's on like an actual phone call with important people. And so what I do is I generally like listen to music. I listen to the radio on my headphones because I can't focus when she's talking. So I try to listen to music to block it out. But my wife says I sing to the music too much. So she'll be like on a call with a client, and then I'll be singing, it's been 1 week since you looked at me. And sometimes the clients will ask what's going on. We do have a little dog named Luna, and you might have noticed with all the Zoom classes and stuff like that people's dogs and cats tend to walk around, especially the cats. Cats move around a lot. But our dog does not want to be the cool dog on Zoom that walks around in the background. Our dog just wants to sleep all day. She's a lap dog, very, very tiny dog. Anyway, I think the only other thing I can mention, I don't think I can mention. Anyway, I got a Nancy Drew pop socket for Christmas, so that was kind of cool. But I can't show you because my phone is taking this video, so I can't actually show you my phone. I shouldn't have brought that up. Tell you what, I'll take a picture of my phone and the pop socket and show it right here. All right, that's it. Thanks, everybody. Bye.